Now students, next topic, division is a backward of multiplication. So how it is a backward of multiplication? See here. So in this here, so some fruits were there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 fruits. So here we took apples, but in the textbook different fruit is there, whatever it is. So here the main we have to focus on multiplication and division. What is a multiplication fact and what is a division fact, that we have to focus. Here, see here, total 3 groups of 4. 3, how many? This is first group, this is second group, this is third group. Total how many groups are there? 3. 3 groups. These 3 groups of 4s, how many are there in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 groups of 4. 3 groups of 4 makes 12. Makes 12. Means 3 into 4 is equal to 12. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. This is a multiplication fact. Once again, how many groups are there? 3 groups, 1, 2 and 3. 3 groups into. How many apples were there in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 apples were there. It means 3 groups of 4 makes 12. It means 3 into 4 is equal to 12. This is a multiplication fact. This is a multiplication fact. Using this picture, so we can show multiplication fact as well as division fact also. Division fact also. This is the representation of multiplication fact. Then how to represent division fact? See here, total how many fruits were there here? Total 12 fruits. Total 12 fruits. Then how many fruits were there in each group? 4 fruits. If 12 fruits, if we arrange 12 fruits, so in 4 in one group, 4 in one group, then how many groups we can form? 3 groups we can form. How many groups we can form? 1, 2, 3, 3. 12 divided into group of 4, this 12. These 12 fruits divided into group of 4. In each group 4, 4, 4 if we divided, then how many groups we can form? 3 groups we can form. 3 groups we can form. This is the division fact. 12, this total 12 divided by 4, group of 4s, group of 4s. How many are there in group? If 4, group of 4s, then how many groups we can form? 3 groups we can form. 3 groups we can form. This is a division fact. This is a division fact. Okay. So multiplication and division, they are vice versa, they are inverse to each other. Okay. So that is why we can say that division is a backward of multiplication. Backward of multiplication. Okay. This is animation part. Students, see here in exercise 4th, first one, so we have to fill in these boxes. In these boxes, one is multiplication fact is given, other one is division fact is given. See here how many dolls were there. Total how many dolls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 dolls were there. Total 12 dolls were there. So first we have to write that number of dolls and number of groups as multiplication fact. As multiplication fact. In this first statement, we have to write multiplication fact. What is 2 groups of 6? 2. How many groups? In one group, how many dolls were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In another group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 2 groups. How many groups are there? How many groups are there? 2 groups and 2 groups of 6. In each group, how many dolls were there? 6 dolls. Then total how many? 12. Okay. 2 groups of 6 dolls is 12. This is a multiplication fact. See here, how many group of dolls were there? 2 group of dolls were there. In one group, 6 dolls were there. It means 2 group of 6 stalls is 12, total 12. So, this is multiplication fact is over. Next, second division fact. What is the division? 12 divided into group of 6, 12. We have to write 12 here, 12 divided into group of 6, group of 6. How many are there in each group? 6. 12 divided into group of 6 as in one group. Then how many groups we can form? 2 groups we can form, is equal to 2, is equal to 2. So, this statement we have to convert into division fact. How? 12 divided into group of 6 is in one group. In one group 6 dolls were there. Then how many groups we can form? That we have to write here. This is a division fact. Multiplication fact and division fact over. Next, here trucks. How many trucks were given? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trucks were given. Here mathematical statement. One group. How many groups? One group. Only one group is given. One group of 4 trucks. 4 toys. How many toys were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 toys were there. So, one group, it is only one group. One group of 4 toys is 4. One group of 4 is 1 group of 4 is 4. It means one group of 4 toys is equal to total 4 toys. Next, here 4 divided into group of 4. 4 divided into 4 in one group. If 4 divided into 4 means total how many toys were there? 4 toys divided into 4 is in one group. 4 toys in one group. So, with that we have to divide. Then how many groups we will get? One group. One group we will get one group. So, in this way, so we have to convert the given groups into multiplication fact as well as division fact. Multiplication fact as well as division fact. Okay. Now, next in exercise 4th, second question C, for each of division write the multiplication fact and solve. So, first we have to solve division, and after that division we have to write as a multiplication fact. Multiplication fact. See here 30 divided by 3. So, then what is the answer? So, 30 divided by 3, then how to check? So, on number line we did, on continuous repeated subtraction we did. So, then how to do if 30 divided by 3? So, once you check in 3 table, when you will get 30? 3 tens are 3 tens are 30, that 10 you have to write here. Okay. 3 tens are. Now, how to write this in multiplication fact? That is 3 tens are this 30. In this format we have to write. Okay, it is very simple. In 3 table, when you will get 30, 3 tens are, that we have to write. Then after that 3 tens are 30 we have to write. In the same way, in 6 table, when you will get 54, 6 5s are 30, 6 6s are 36, 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48, 6 9s are 54. Here we have to write 9. If 54 divided by 6, it means if 54 divided into 6 groups, then how many articles we will get in each group? 9. Okay. So, then how to write in multiplication fact? 6 9s are 6 9s are 54. 6 9s are 54 we have to write. Now, here in 7 table, when you will get 23, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21. So, here, so how we have to write here? 7 into 7 3s are 21, that we have to write here. In 4 table, when you will get 24, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are, so 6. If it means if 24 divided into 4, then you will get 6 in each group. Okay. So, then multiplication fact. 4 6 are 24. Now this is in 2 table, when you will get 7, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14, 2 7s are, it means if we multiply 2 with 7, then we will get 14, 2 7s are 14. Now 18, when you will get 18 into 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 2 9s are. It means if 18 is divided by 2, then our answer is 9. Our answer is 9. It means if 18 is divided into 2 groups, then how many groups we will form? 9 groups. So, how many items, how many articles are there in each group? 9 articles are there in each group. Then what is our multiplication fact? 2 9s are 18. So, in this way we have to write our division fact into multiplication fact. Okay. First we have to divide. So, and we have to write our answer in division, then after that we have to write in multiplication fact. Okay. Yes, now students, see here, division vocabulary. So, what is there in division? So, what are the terms there in division? See here. So, how to read this one? 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Answer is 5. So, it is divided by means it divides, 2 divides. So, 2 is going to divide. So, it is called divisor. The number which is going to divide is called divisor. It is called divisor. Next, this number 10 is divided by 2. So, it is called dividend. This is called dividend. The answer is called quotient. Okay. Now, once again see here, the number which is going to divide is called divisor. The number which is going to divided by the divisor is called dividend. The answer is called quotient. So, 3 terms. So, one is divisor, the number which is going to divide, here 2 is dividing. So, 2 is called divisor, and dividend, the number which is going to divided by the divisor, is called dividend. The answer after dividing, whatever the answer we are going to get, that is called your quotient. Okay. So, this is a method to represent our division, like 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So, one more method, 2 divides this 10, means 10 is divided by 2, or 2 divides this 10. In this way also, 2 5s are 2, here 5 are here. So, anywhere you can write. If you want to take your 5 here, that is your wish. 2 5s are here or here, 2 5s are 10, 10 we have to keep here. 2 5s are, that 5 we have to write here or here, that is your wish. 2 5s are, and 10, that 10 you have to write here. Then 10 minus 10 we have to minus this, that is 0. So, this 2 is called divisor. This 10 is the dividend. This answer is called quotient. Divisor, dividend, and quotient. And here in this form also we can represent 10 divided by 2. 10 by 2 means 10 divided by 2. So, by, so whatever is there, this is, so this is another form of representation, division representation. The first representation of division this, the second representation of our division is this, the third representation this. So, this one is called divisor. The top one is called dividend. This is called quotient. This is called quotient. Divisor, dividend and quotient. Okay. So, in this form, so we have to write whatever it is, means a representation, maybe in this form or in this form or in that form. So, we have to find what is the divisor and what is the dividend and what is the quotient. Okay. These three terms are there in division. One more is there, that remainders, that will come later on. Okay. Yes, now students, next in exercise 5th, find the quotient. We have to find the quotient of the given sums. See here, first question, 3 divides 9 or 9 is divided by 3. See here. So, how to do this? In 3 table, we have to check when this 9 will come. So, read here 3 table. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are, here 3s are, 3 3s are, that 9 we have to write here. That 3s are we have to keep up, 3 3s are 9, then minus 9 minus 9, 0. Then, so what is our answer? This, that is our quotient. He is asking quotient. What is the quotient? Means the answer is our quotient. 3 is our quotient. Okay. Here also 21 divided by 7, it means 7 divides 21. 7 divides 21. Then how to do this? 7 table, read your 7 table. So, where the 21 will come in 7 table. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 3s are 21. We have to write 21 like this. So, 1's value in 1's place, 10's value we have to write in 10's place. Now, minus. Same number minus same number is 0. Same number minus same number is 0. Then, so he is asking quotient. What is the quotient here? 3 is your quotient. 3 is your quotient. Okay. Now, the next question. In 4 table, we have to check when the 16 will come. Read your 4 table. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16. 4, here we have to write 4s are 16. In 1's place we have to write 1's and 10's place and 10's. Same number minus same number is 0. He is asking quotient. Quotient means answer. What is our answer? 4. Our quotient is 4. In this way we have to find our quotients. Okay. So, this is the division. So, in this way, so another method, one more method. So, for doing our division, this is long division method. Okay. Yes, student. See, in one problem, so in example, one question is given. So, what is given here? See, 3 girls share 24 toys equally. How many girls? 3 girls. 3 girls, how many toys were there? 24 toys. 24 toys, so they share equally. If 3 girls they share equally, then how many toys does each girl get? Each girl get how many toys? He is asking. He is asking. How many girls are there? 3 girls. Then how many toys were there? 24. That 24 toys, 3 girls they share equally. They shares equally. So, we have to divide here. Here, so we have to divide. Here about 3 girls given and about each 1 girl he is asking. 3 girls, about 3 girls he has given and 1 girl he is asking. More he has given, 1 he is asking. So, in that case we have to divide. Remember, more he has given, if 1 he will ask, then we have to divide. We have to divide. Here about 3 girls he has given and asking for each means a single girl. Single girl, about a single girl he is asking. So, first solution, Number of girls. How many girls are there? Number of girls 3. Total toys. Total toys. How many toys were there? 24 toys. Then number of toys each girl get. Number of toys. Number of toys each girl get is equal to, we have to divide this total number of toys, we have to divide with number of girls. Total toys we have to divide with number of girls. Then how to divide? 24 divide by 3. So in this way we have to write. First this total toys we have to write here, and number of girls, the divisor we have to take here. This is the dividend, this is the divisor. Dividend we have to write here, and after that dividend we have to write, divisor we have to write here. 3 is a divisor, 24 is a dividend. Now we have to check in 3 table when you will get 24. Read 3 table. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, 3 8s are 8 we have to write here, 8s are 24. So we have to write 24 like this, ones place in ones and tens in tens place. Then minus, same number minus same number is 0. What is the quotient? 8. So these quotient represent number of toys each girl can get. Okay. So what is the quotient here? 8. 8 each girl get 8 toys. 8 toys. Each girl get 8 toys. So in this way we have to divide and we have to say how many toys each girl can get. 8 toys. 8 8 8. So first girl she will get 8 toys, and second girl she also get 8, and third girl she is also will get 8 toys. 8 8 8. So 24 toys, total 3 share 8 8 each. Okay.